on Great 38.
This is the end of my career. What do you do for a living? I play football, man. Football where? I play for the Cowboys.
New dash cam video out tonight shows police arresting a former football player. 100 teens were kicked out of the state fair. One of them died. Now police are ramping up security to make sure people stay safe at tonight's opening. The rain is coming and it's bringing some cold weather. Tough dads are tackling their daughters' tangles for a new Super Bowl ad. News Channel 8 at 8 starts now.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jen Holloway.
And I'm Josh Benson. Thanks for being with us tonight. We begin with breaking news tonight. A Bay Area doctor locked up on some very disturbing charges. Investigators believe that Dr. John Drygas raped a female patient at his office. And Pinellas deputies arrested him yesterday. Detectives believe the assault happened at the Florida Spine Institute in Clearwater. Drygas faces 1 count of sexual battery. And for developments on this story and breaking news alerts right to your phone, download the free News Channel 8 app at the App Store.
How safe are you and your children at the Florida State Fair? Well, law enforcement officers are working very diligently to make sure that nothing goes wrong this year.
2 years ago, a teen was killed trying to cross I-4 after getting tossed out of the fair. News Channel 8's Chip Osowski joins us now live from Midway with more. Hi, Chip.
Well, I got to tell you, there is a lot of excitement out here. There are new rides, just about every kind of fair food that you can imagine. If you're looking for a good time, this is the place to be. But deputies tell me if you're looking to cause trouble, you better stay away. Dozens of sheriff's deputies are patrolling the State Fair Midway, some in uniform, others in plain clothes. The message? They are watching what you are doing.
You have no idea who's looking at you, but additionally, there were several more cameras that were added to the fair, and we even added several to our Sky Watch that is going to be manned all the time. Those who are here to have a good time appreciate the increased presence.
I feel a lot safer that they're out here because we've had a lot of gangs and fights and stuff going on, so I'm glad they're out here.
You know, they check everybody's pockets coming in. I physically see the sheriff's office around us. I feel comfortable.
Makes you feel a little bit more secure?
Seeing the deputies around definitely makes you feel good.
In 2014, teens stampeded the Midway in an incident labeled as wilding. More than 100 people were tossed out of the fair. One of those, Andrew Joseph, was 14 at the time and was killed as he tried to cross I-4 after being ejected. Deputies tell me there were no issues at the fair last year, and they vow not to have a repeat performance of 2014. They hope parents will help them out with that.
If you know your child is a problem that causes problems and has a group of folks that they hang out with that causes problems and have intentions of coming out here, I just urge you, please, just keep them home.
Some changes made last year. All students under 16 have to be accompanied by an adult after 6 p.m. There are deputies on elevated platforms and a joint operation command center, and there are a whole bunch of cameras out here. Deputies won't tell me how many, monitoring everyone to make sure everyone stays safe. Back to you.
And Chip, anybody, actually have the authorities heard of any troublemakers, maybe been tipped off at all this year?
Not at this point, but the major who's in charge of the Joint Operations Command Center tells me if there is any trouble, heaven forbid, they'll be ready.
All right, Chip Osowski reporting live. Thank you, Chip. And if you're looking for performance schedules, ticket prices, or operating hours, our web team has put all that information for you and some other fun stuff on our website. Go to WFLA.com.
It is Black History Month, and for the first time ever, the Florida State Fair will feature local African Americans who've made significant contributions to our community. The African American history area is located in the Florida Center. It's a collaboration of fair officials and the Hillsborough County School District. It features historical photos and honors African Americans.
It's part of history. African Americans are part of the history. And it's important that when we bring our young folks out here to the fair is not just about entertainment, it's also about educating them.
That display is open every day of the fair until 9 p.m.
Well, Julie Phillips joins us now. Julie, two things we need tonight, an umbrella and a jacket.
Yes. When we went to work this morning, it was still on the mild, warm side.
Yeah.
Not the case
Not
right
tonight.
now.
You can feel the change.
Yes,
Yeah.
a huge change. And the rain's already moved in. It's actually on its way out, but this was taken earlier today. The rain was a little slow to move on shore, but eventually it did this afternoon. This is what it looked like on US 19 in Port Richey. Showers were heavy at times, but thankfully we dodged severe weather with this system as it moved through. The rain did cause some slick roads, though, for that commute home for many people. And right now we're tracking that front moving right through the Tampa Bay area. We'll take a look at showers that are now pushing east. So just some light rain really through most parts of the Tampa Bay area, some sprinkles in Pasco County. And then as you head farther south, still some steady rain moving through parts of downtown Tampa and closer towards the airport. As we head into southern Sarasota County around Inglewood, Northport, still tracking some steady rain pushing east. We'll keep this around over the next few hours or so, but really now the big story is the cool weather that's moving in. The north winds are kicking. It's going to be breezy and chilly over the next couple of days. So we'll have the details on that
It's
coming
going to
up.
stick around a while, too.
Yes,
Okay.
it is.
All right, Julie, thank you. Remember, you can check the radar anytime on your smartphone by using our free Storm Team 8 Weather Max app. Well, new at 8, police just released new dash cam video of them arresting a former Cowboys running back. Irving police pulled Joseph Randall over because his ex-girlfriend's mother reported him ringing her doorbell at 3 a.m. Randall was taken into custody for an unpaid speeding ticket.
Here's the deal, man. Here's the deal, man. You're wanted. Okay, so you're going for your warrant. Okay. I already paid that ticket, though. I'm telling you, we just called them and they said yes. Please bring him in.
They're not sure if he's alone or not.
Okay. So, being honest with you, that's what's going to happen. Okay. So go and step out. This is the end of my career. What do you do for a living? I play football, man. I said, football where? I play for the Cowboys.
Now, Randall was released in the middle of this past season after being suspended for violating the National Football League's personal conduct policy.
Well, tonight, fans of Earth, Wind, and Fire are mourning the loss of the group's founder, Maurice White.
Do you remember when it first started, September?
Well, the group sold more than 90 million albums and made hits like September, Shining Star, and Boogie Wonderland. White died at his home in Los Angeles at the age of 74. 2 hours ago, his brother posted on the group's Facebook page, quote, "He passed away peacefully last night in his sleep. While the world has lost another great musician and legend, our family asks that our privacy is respected as we start what will be a very difficult and life-changing transition in our lives."
And now for an 8 on your side consumer alert, a skimming device found on a gas pump in Sarasota. A Department of Agriculture inspector discovered that skimmer at a Marathon gas station on North Washington Boulevard. Now, they don't know how long it had been there, but police are now suggesting that people who bought gas at that station very carefully check their bank accounts. And a data breach at the University of Central Florida is exposing thousands of current and former students' personal information. School officials think that hackers accessed Social Security numbers from about 63,000 students, alumni, and staff. No credit card information, financial or medical records, or grades were compromised.
Police in western Wisconsin believe a bomb threat called into a sheriff's office appears to be tied to the controversial Netflix series Making a Murderer. According to authorities, the person who called in the threat made an apparent reference to getting justice for Stephen Avery, the lead character in that show. The caller described bombs inside the sheriff's office and a vehicle outside with explosives. However, nothing was found. And WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange is being arbitrarily held in London, according to United Nations officials. Assange has claimed asylum at the Ecuadorian embassy in London since 2012. He's trying to avoid extradition to Sweden. Police now say Assange will be arrested if he leaves the embassy. And an official announcement from the United Nations is expected tomorrow.
One of the nation's leading Black Lives Matter activists is running for mayor of Baltimore. DeRay McKesson has become an icon to the grassroots movement. He's been on shows like The Late Show with Stephen Colbert and The Daily Show. He's also traveled the country protesting police brutality.
Smirks, eye rolls, and silence on Capitol Hill today from the most hated man in America. Well, lawmakers grilled pharmaceutical chief Martin Shkreli about drug pricing. He's the notorious ex-CEO of Turing Pharmaceuticals, who jacked up the price of a life-saving drug by more than 5,000%. Well, during today's hearing, he pleaded the fifth.
New information tonight in the Zika virus outbreak. Governor Rick Scott today asking for immediate help from the CDC as well as supplies to protect Floridians. The governor made that announcement in Hillsborough County earlier today. It's one of 5 counties where he's already declared a public health emergency. News Channel 8's Jamel Laney explains what we're learning tonight to keep you and your family safe.
Right now in Florida, there are 12 reported cases of the Zika virus. 5 counties now declared under a public health emergency.
We have 20 million people. They want to be safe. They want their questions answered. We're going to continue to work with the CDC to get information out. We want to keep everybody informed. We want to keep everybody healthy.
The governor and the state surgeon general, Dr. John Armstrong, demanding the Center for Disease Control provide 1,000 antibody testing kits.
And what the antibody test does is to tell us that somebody had Zika. And that's particularly important for pregnant women who traveled abroad, who might have had some symptoms of a rash, a fever.
The governor also wants the CDC to provide additional training to Florida hospital staff within the next few weeks. Scott wants to stay ahead of the game in case the virus spreads. Pregnant moms like Michelle Crone and Kimberly Cruz support the governor in his efforts. They stood by him during a press conference earlier today.
I don't see any harm in the test kits. I don't have a problem taking a test if my doctor recommends it.
Crone, who's due any day, had a cruise plan, but canceled at the advice of cruise line officials.
The cruise line actually said you can't cruise at 25 weeks, so this was a few months ago. And then Zika came out, so we were very happy with our decision not to leave the country.
The governor says that those tests will be distributed to the counties where Zika tests have been confirmed. He says he is not making these tests mandatory. Instead, he's hoping that people will do the right thing and take the test if they feel any symptoms coming on. Reporting in Tampa, Jamel Laney, News Channel 8.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
An effort to defund Planned Parenthood here in Florida. It's close to home for a Bay Area college student.
You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
You think you've got a good answer?
How about your panties?
This is too much information. Would you say it in front of your family? Name something that often lasts longer than you want it to. Work.
A movie.
Sex.
Not about him. Not about him. Well, who the hell are you married to? What would you say on Family Feud?
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Great 38.
If you have legal questions, visit forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
To solve the biggest crimes, it takes a team.
I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
They're not perfect, but together, they're the perfect crime-solving team. The Mentalist.
Next, after News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Welcome back. Big news from Beverly Hills. Celebrity plastic surgeon Dr. Andrew Orden has discovered an anti-aging breakthrough called Fill and Freeze. And he's giving away 1 million bottles free.
I've spent nearly 30 years looking for an effective, instant breakthrough to reduce the appearance of wrinkles that can be applied topically instead of with surgery or invasive medical techniques. And I finally found it with Derm Exclusives Fill and Freeze.
Wow, I'm young again. I don't feel like an old lady. The lines are gone.
Oh my God. Wow. I can't believe it. It looks really good. It gives you a whole new confidence.
It definitely took 10 years off. If I went to a dermatologist here in the city, I would pay $300-400 for this.
I know you're wondering what Derm Exclusive can do for you. Well, you don't have to wonder. You can order it right now and try it for yourself absolutely risk-free. And here's how.
Call now during this special direct-to-consumer offer and you won't pay $120. Today, you can get your own instant results with Fill and Freeze for only $59. But that's not all. Today, we're taking another $20 off, so now you can get this instant wrinkle-removing miracle for the low price of only $39.95. And as part of our 1 million bottle giveaway, Dr. Orden is including a second $60 bottle of Fill and Freeze free. That's nearly $120 of Fill and Freeze for only $39.95. Dr. Orden will even include his micro-peel resurfacing pads, intensive repair serum, and collagen lift moisturizer, a $200 value, free. Order now and we'll even upgrade your order to express delivery. That's a $15 value, free. Plus, you even get to try it risk-free for 30 days with our money-back guarantee. But you must call to order. Call 1-800-859-5961. That's 1-800-859-5961. Order now.
I'm here in San Francisco as the stars descend on the Super Bowl.
And a live TV musical about Jesus next, DT.
Tomorrow at 6:30 on Great 38.
Welcome back. Over the past year, Planned Parenthood has made a lot of headlines. Lawmakers at the state and national level have pushed for the organization's defunding.
News Channel 8's Josh Thomas shows us how Planned Parenthood is now pushing back from Lakeland.
Amy Rooker is a junior at Florida Southern College who plans to turn to Planned Parenthood for health care and not just an abortion. She's concerned about a bill before the Florida legislature that could take away the group's funding.
It's just taking away access to health care, to pap smears, to mammograms, to contraceptive and STI testing, which is so important for college students like me.
And so first, it's my pleasure to
draw attention to the issue, Planned Parenthood held a protest outside the Lakeland office of State Senator Kelly Stargell, a sponsor of the bill. Anna Escamani told me the bill is politically motivated based on an undercover video that was recorded at Planned Parenthood centers around the country last summer.
And as we all know, the two people who were behind that smear campaign have been indicted by the state of Texas, and Planned Parenthood has been cleared of all wrongdoing. And so ultimately, these pieces of bills are reactionary.
But Senator Stargell, who's in Tallahassee, told me by phone her bill has nothing to do with those videos.
I would prefer that there not be elective abortion. And I will continue to fight that there not be elective abortions. But this bill is a regulatory bill to make sure that the abortion clinics have the same regulation as our similarly situated healthcare providers.
There are 16 Planned Parenthood centers around Florida that provide abortions, including this one in Lakeland. Supporters worry if they're closed, it'll affect women's health care in the state.
And restricting the access, which is what a lot of these legislatures are trying to do right now, it's going to hurt more women than it's going to help.
Last year, Governor Rick Scott ordered a state investigation to find out if the 16 Planned Parenthood clinics in Florida were selling fetal remains. But the investigation revealed that none of those clinics were involved in that kind of activity. In Lakeland, Josh Thomas, News Channel 8.
All right, let's find out a little bit more about this crazy weather. Kind of changing quite a bit during the day.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty much a 180 thanks to this cold front. So.
My truck needed to be washed, so at least it's starting to help today.
Mine too, but somehow when the rain comes down, it looks like it's cleaner, and then the day later, you're like,
yucky. Okay.
Did do the job. All right, so now the big changes is going to be the cooler weather. Temperatures tomorrow dropping below average. We're looking at highs only near 60, and then notice what happens as we go all the way through next week. We never even get back above 70 degrees. We're talking even about highs in the 50s some days. So this is really a prolonged cool spell we're going to be dealing with as we head into this weekend and the coming weeks. Again, all thanks to the cold front that moved through. A lot of the heavy rain has now pushed out, but we do still have some lingering showers around. You can see in our northern counties still dealing with some light rain. These are just sprinkles, though, light showers, no lightning. Mainly just gonna, of course, bring some light rainfall totals for the rest of this evening. The only real moderate rain we're still tracking is in southern Sarasota County, so still some steady rain coming down through there. By midnight, though, all of the rain is over with. You can see the front will have pushed to our south. North winds will be kicking in, so when you wake up tomorrow morning, make sure the kids are dressed appropriately for the bus stop. It's going to be chilly. Temperatures in the 40s, and with breezy conditions, it's going to feel like the 30s across much of our area. A big change. The breezy winds continue into tomorrow afternoon. You'll still need the jacket for the afternoon, with highs only getting up to around 60. Partly cloudy skies on Saturday, a few showers possible, but our rain chance is looking lower than they once did, and we've completely taken them out of the forecast for Sunday. Sunday's still going to be chilly, though, for Super Bowl. Highs in the low 60s and temperatures in the 60s pretty much all the way through next week.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. Here we go. Here.
You're doing a good job, Daddy.
Thank you. NFL players are taking the dad do to the next level. When Run DMC will take the stage again. We'll have that and more coming up on News Channel 8 at 8, right here on Great 38.
It's the Great 38 Gold and Diamond Source giveaway. Valentine's Day is coming up, and we're giving away 5 daily winners a $400 gift card to Gold and Diamond Source. Just go to the Great 38 Facebook page now and comment on today's contest post for your chance to win.
In 1934, Steak and Shake decided the world didn't need another hamburger. It needed a steak burger. So they used 100% beef. Quick seared to seal in the flavor you'll only get from a steak burger. Steak and Shake, home of the original steak burger.
Every family has one member.
I'm a professional nerd.
Who says whatever's on their mind. Name something your wife has that's bigger than yours.
My wife gotta have a big old butt.
Or else this ain't going down. I can't do it. Gots to have a bigger butt.
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Great 38.
This leather sofa from Canes is on sale for only $6.99. And with our lifetime guarantee, it's still only $6.99. That's because the guarantee is free.
Now through Monday at Canes, savings in every department. This reclining sofa is just $7.99 with a free power upgrade. This 6-piece bedroom, just $7.99 with a free 3-piece bed. Plus 0% interest till 2019.
Canes, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life.
To me, 8 on your side means asking questions that many people just may not have the chance to ask. It's standing up for the little guy. These people are frustrated, fed up, and they just don't know who to turn to or how to cut through the red tape. So that's why we go to work for them. They depend on News Channel 8 and on 8 on your side to get the right answer. And we don't give up until we get there. I'm Josh Benson. I'm on your side each and every day.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-818-0994 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-818-0994 now.
Welcome back. We have a few 8 on your side consumer alerts for you tonight. More than 2 million cars are now being recalled. It's all part of Honda's reoccurring nightmare due to Takata airbags.
Both Honda and Acura vehicles are included in this new recall, and Stacy Scheibel is on your side at 8 with tonight's big consumer news.
The driver's side airbags can explode, sending shrapnel flying.
Honda's recall includes older model years dating back to 2005, as well as some newer 2015 and 2016 models. Replacement parts will not be available until late summer. The problems have caused at least 11 deaths and 139 injuries worldwide. If you have a Dirt Devil vacuum, watch out. 149,000 of them are being recalled because they can shock you. These are the Dirt Devil Total Pet Cyclonic upright vacuums. The company has had several reports of a prong on the electric cord coming off inside the electrical outlet. You can contact Dirt Devil for a free replacement vacuum. Starting today, Subway's foot-long sandwiches are no longer $5. The classic foot-long sub is now $6. That's because the cost of the ingredients is rising. The sandwich chain launched the $5 foot-long back in 2007. A California man is suing McDonald's in federal court over what he says is fake cheese in the company's mozzarella sticks. Chris Howe is asking for his $1.27 back, and he's seeking damages for U.S. customers who he says were misled. McDonald's is promising to fight the claim. Ben & Jerry's is now offering a frozen treat that is entirely vegan. It's made with almond milk and no dairy, eggs, or honey. Experts have been working on the formula now for almost 3 years.
4 flavors will get a vegan version: Chunky Monkey, Chocolate Fudge Brownie, Coffee Caramel Fudge, and PB and Cookies. Back to you.
Thanks, Stacey. Well, tonight's top entertainment news. The BBC just announced that actor Matt LeBlanc will join the new anchor lineup for its popular car show Top Gear. LeBlanc is best known as Joey Tribbiani from the NBC sitcom Friends. He'll be the first non-British host of that show.
The first day I walked on set, I was just like, wow. And the script is fantastic, and I mean, it's really hard to compare the two. The character is very, very, very different. He's a much more fast-thinking, on his feet, military background character, whereas the guy on Friends is, well, you've seen him.
British TV presenter Chris Evans will helm the Top Gear relaunch in May. He said he was thrilled LeBlanc is joining the team. Some very tough dads are now tackling their daughters' tangles in a touching new Pantene ad.
I don't know why they make these barrettes so complicated for guys.
My dad's giving me a dad do.
Dad do comes from the heart. It's probably not a whole lot of style.
Who knows? I mean, maybe there's a post-career here. What you giggling about?
I love you, Dad.
When you look in the mirror, who do you see? That strong is beautiful.
Bravo, gents. Well, Run DMC will rock a rhyme at a pre-Super Bowl concert in San Francisco.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tight. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky.
And a nice pairing here, Run DMC will open for the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Should be pretty good. Well, the DirecTV Super Saturday Night Concert kicks off at Pier 70.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
A meetup event in this park for people who are in favor of rape. It sounds too weird to be true, but coming up, we'll tell you why the mayor is angry about it.
We'll have that and more coming up. You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast.
To solve the biggest crimes, it takes a team.
What the hell are you playing at? You can't tie people up.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we do need better brand awareness.
My name's Patrick J, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
They're not perfect, but together they're the perfect crime-solving team. The Mentalist.
Next, starting at 9 after News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
With thousands of quality pre-owned vehicles and exceptional customer service, head to your neighborhood Enterprise car sales and let the people who buy more vehicles than anyone flip your thinking about buying your next one.
Next, ET.
Ryan Reynolds, Olivia Munn, Liam Hemsworth. I wonder if we'll see Miley Cyrus. I'm here in San Francisco as the stars descend on the Super Bowl.
Plus, how do you follow Grease live? How about a live TV musical about Jesus with Trisha Yearwood?
Did Garth chuckle a little when you said, hey, guess what? I'm gonna play Mary, the mother of Jesus.
And, heaven help us, the Lohans are in therapy.
I never take cocaine, and I didn't do it with Lindsay.
I don't know that.
Next, ET.
Tomorrow at 6:30 on Great 38. It's the Great 38 Gold and Diamond Source Giveaway. Valentine's Day is coming up, and we're giving away 5 daily winners a $400 gift card to Gold and Diamond Source. Just go to the Great 38 Facebook page now and comment on today's contest post for your chance to win.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. and that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as 1 day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-818-0994 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-818-0994 now.
When you hit this buzzer, you better say something.
Your belly. Ostrich.
Boo-boo in the doghouse, Steve.
Boo-boo in the doghouse. Come on, say anything. Name something you fantasize your handyman will do.
Clean my pipes.
All right now. Let the church say amen. Amen again.
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Great 38.
You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. Here are Josh Benson and Jen Holloway.
Outrage and disgust tonight over plans for a rally in downtown Tampa. The blogger behind this rally wants to legalize rape.
And just about everybody agrees his views are not welcome here. That event may now be canceled, but Jeff Patterson shows us why another one could take its place.
Curtis Hickson Park in downtown Tampa is one of Mayor Bob Buckhorn's favorite places. So when an international website announced they were holding a meetup here for people in favor of legalizing rape, Buckhorn was outraged.
No need for this. It's a vile group.
The website is now posting that the meetups are canceled, but the mayor is asking police to be prepared.
There's been some internet traffic and Facebook traffic. We will be on top of it if it does occur.
On Facebook and other social media sites, many people aren't even sure if this is a real event.
Initially, I thought it was a joke.
Tampa tattoo artist John Larson did some digging and thought the event looked legit enough that it couldn't go unnoticed.
After the outrage and anger kind of went away, my immediate thoughts were that we had to do something to counter it.
So he's organizing a counter-protest for diversity to be held in the same park at the same time.
I think it's important that we celebrate and support all choices, all races, all walks of life in this case.
Well, the days of paying an ex-spouse for life could be a thing of the past if the Florida House gets their way. A bill that would effectively put an end to permanent alimony payments cleared its final House committee today. Now, if passed, that bill provides a framework for judges for how much and how long alimony should be awarded.
We have 7 family law judges in Tampa. I can have the same set of facts and get 7 different outcomes on alimony. Is that fair to the citizens of Florida?
Now, the bill could clear the Florida House, but it has not yet been heard in the Senate. Governor Rick Scott vetoed a 2013 bill that would have ended permanent alimony because it was retroactive.
Pastors and their churches cannot be sued for refusing to perform same-sex marriages. That's under legalization that moved forward today in Tallahassee. Capitol Bureau reporter Mike Vasilenda explains that opponents believe it creates a smokescreen for bigotry.
Churches wouldn't lose their tax-exempt status, and pastors couldn't be sued for refusing to perform same-sex marriages under the so-called Pastor Protection Act.
This is a conscience protection bill.
The legislation generated a firestorm of emotion as nearly 40 pastors of all stripes spoke out.
Family first starts with a man and a woman. When they can see it another way, I will not do it, and I will not let y'all handcuff me for something I'm doing right for God.
It is divisive. It will rip apart how we understand our faith.
Nearly all conceded that they're already protected by the First Amendment's Freedom of Religion Clause.
I don't need it, and I don't want it.
But the Christian Family Coalition pointed to 2 lawsuits in other states that embroiled small churches in litigation.
And yes, we have cases in the United States where ministers have been sued. That's why we need it.
Attempts to weaken the legislation were unsuccessful. Representative Dave Kerner was blunt in his opposition.
It's offensive to me.
Even supporters said they hoped the protections were never needed, but...
You never hope you're going to need your airbag, right? But frankly, you'd like to have one just in case.
Supporters called the positive vote a victory.
The legislation's next stop, a vote by the full House.
A Senate companion still has 2 more hearings before it can come up for a vote. In Tallahassee, Mike Vasalinda, News Channel 8.
In addition to the U.S. Constitution, the Florida Constitution protects the freedom of religion.
And here's what's making headlines in politics tonight. Dr. Ben Carson's making big changes to his campaign. The Republican candidate fired more than 50 staff members today. His campaign is now starting to run out of cash. Dr. Carson also plans to travel with fewer people and is cutting salaries for staff members. He may also begin flying on commercial flights instead of private jets. Tonight, the race for the White House heating up with polls showing a closer contest on both sides. News Channel 8's national correspondent Mark Meredith takes a look at where things stand in New Hampshire with time now running out.
Facing great expectations, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders making every effort to win New Hampshire's primary, but victory doesn't come easy. To win, he's sharpening his attacks on Hillary Clinton.
I do not know any progressive who has a super PAC and takes $15 million from Wall Street.
Hello, Manchester. After squeaking out the narrowest of wins in Iowa, Clinton's campaign is already looking past New Hampshire to states like South Carolina and Nevada. The latest Granite State polls show Clinton down by 29 points to Sanders.
But actually, I think I came in first.
Meanwhile, Republicans remain ready to rumble. Donald Trump, Ted Cruz, and Ben Carson continue to attack each other. The 3 men claim their competitors are using dirty tricks to win. Trump even tweeting out, quote, "The state of Iowa should disqualify Ted Cruz from the most recent election on the basis that he cheated, a total fraud." Cruz calls Trump's claims ridiculous.
It is no surprise that Donald is throwing yet another temper tantrum, or if you like, yet another Trumper tantrum.
Fresh off his third-place win in Iowa, Florida Senator Marco Rubio appears to have the momentum his campaign's been counting on. The latest polls show Rubio essentially tied for second in the Granite State with 15% support, neck and neck with Ted Cruz, but still far behind longtime frontrunner Donald Trump. The Republicans are set to debate again on Saturday night. The stage will look a little less crowded with Rick Santorum and Mike Huckabee no longer continuing their bids for the presidency. But we do expect to see a lot from Jeb Bush, Chris Christie, and John Kasich. They've been betting a lot in New Hampshire and need a strong turnout on Tuesday if they want to stay in the race. Reporting in Washington, I'm Mark Meredith.
Well, when a Bernie Sanders bumper sticker won't do, how about this? How about a Bernie tattoo? A tattoo shop in Vermont offering free tats to anyone who wants to really feel the burn. Wow. Well, these are from Artistic Incorporated's Facebook page, and as you can see, the minimalist design clearly conveys some support for the senator.
All righty then. Well, Vice President Joe Biden made history today. He is the first vice president to ever have a Facebook page. He wants the page to be a place to discuss issues that matter, and his first post comes on World Cancer Day. That cause, of course, is near to Biden's heart. His son, Beau Biden, died of brain cancer last May. President Obama has tapped Biden to lead a new task force designated to end the disease.
That's hard to believe, too, when you think about it. The first vice president Facebook page, but Facebook's only, what, 14 years? I think 14 this year.
Is that right?
Or today, rather, the birthday, yeah.
It's only a couple of vice presidents
Yeah,
who've
so there hasn't
been around
been too many, right?
Right. Interesting. And, whoa, big changes coming with the weather.
Yeah, cooling off out here.
It is. As we speak, temperatures are dropping, and that's all thanks to the cold front that's moving through right now, making its way south. It brought some rain earlier today, and we do still have some light lingering showers holding on. You can see some of those in our northern counties and farther to the south as well. Again, mainly just some very light stuff we're tracking with some moderate rain moving through Sarasota County. You can see there. Temperatures, they are dropping quickly, though. It's already 59 in Temple Terrace and at McDill. It's 58 now in Pinellas Park. And if you're about to head out in Sebring, well, you're on the warm side still with that front off to your north. It's still 76 degrees there. So you're wondering what we're talking about, but the cool air is coming. It's already down to 54 in Crystal River. And as you wake up tomorrow morning, not only is it going to be chilly, but when you factor in our breezy north winds, here's what it feels like. Wind chills in the 30s. Can you believe that?
Yikes.
We were 84 2 days ago, and
the
now
roller coaster
it's going to feel like the 30s.
So bundle up, yeah.
All right. Enjoy those sweaters while we can.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Well, you can check the radar anytime on your smartphone by using our Storm Team 8 Weather Max app.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. Do you have some beads left over from Gasparilla? How you can clean up your clutter and give them to a good cause. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38, Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast.
To me, 8 on your side means asking questions that many people just may not have the chance to ask. It's standing up for the little guy. These people are frustrated, fed up, and they just don't know who to turn to or how to cut through the red tape. So that's why we go to work for them. They depend on News Channel 8 and on 8 on your side to get the right answer. And we don't give up until we get there. I'm Josh Benson. I'm on your side each and every day.
If you have legal questions, visit forthepeople.com. Morgan & Morgan, for the people.
This week, Michael Ealy, Courtney Cox, and Lisa Kudrow.
Oh, that guy who with the hair.
You didn't have time for Donald Trump, and neither do I.
Craig Ferguson hosts all-new Celebrity Name Game.
Weeknights at 5 on Great 38.
The 8 on Your Side Health and Fitness Expo, Friday and Saturday, February 19th and 20th. Fun for the entire family. Catch Bucks Fever at the Florida Hospital and Tampa Bay Buccaneer booth with appearances from Tampa Bay Buccaneer players, cheerleaders, News Channel 8 personalities, and Captain Fear. An interactive photo booth, athlete assessments, and drills. There's something for everyone. The 8 on Your Side Health and Fitness Expo, sponsored by Florida Hospital and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
To solve the biggest crimes, it takes a team.
What the hell are you playing at? You can't tie people up.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, we do need better brand awareness.
My name's Patrick Jane, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
They're not perfect, but together they're the perfect crime-solving team. The Mentalist.
Next, starting at 9 after News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-818-0994 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-818-0994 now.
We're giving away 5 daily winners a $400 gift card to Gold and Diamond Source. Just go to the Great 38 Facebook page now and comment on today's contest post for your chance to win.
And now for a follow-up story regarding our News Channel 8 Gasparilla coverage. While Jen Lee and I were up in the broadcast booth, Jen Holloway was our roving pirate reporter on the street. And if you remember, she made a promise to one of the parade goers she interviewed. And tonight, we find out if she followed through. So, Jen, did you?
Well, I'm about to tell you, Josh. Last Saturday, my first mission as a pirate reporter was to pick out a parade goer for just a simple, quick interview. Out of the hundreds of thousands of people, you know me, I happened to pick somebody by the name of Marie Monsky. Little did I know, she was not there collecting beads for herself. She was collecting for a charity called Operation Christmas Child.
You collect beads every year. Why?
I collect them at the parade and then I donate them to children's charities.
Wow, that's fantastic. Any ones in particular?
Actually, Samaritan's Purse. We collect them every year and then we put them in the boxes and send them to the children overseas.
Well, 4.5 hours later, as we were wrapping up our parade coverage, I had an idea of what to do with the 15 or so pounds of beads around my neck.
On behalf of News Channel 8 and Great 38, I'm giving Marie, on behalf of our stations, all of our beads, and we're going to have you pick them up at the station because I tried to take them off and it's a little bit difficult, okay? So thank you for being here. Thank you for helping children's charities. It's kind of what Gasparilla is all about.
Fast forward to today, and we were very proud to present a whopping 59 pounds of Gasparilla beads to Marie. Yes, 59 pounds. Needless to say, she was pretty excited and says this fall these beads will be packed up inside presents for needy children.
Well, right now I'll take them home and I'll store them in my garage with the rest of the beads I have. And then when it gets close to about November is when we actually pack the boxes. I'll take them out and I sort them out, and if they're tangled, I untangle them and off they go.
And off we went, wheeling 59 pounds of pirate booty to the parking lot. 59 pounds. Thanks to everybody here at the station who contributed, from sales to marketing. Everybody, thank you. If you'd like to find out more about Operation Christmas Child and their Build a Shoebox project, go to our website, WFLA.com.
Very cool. Well, NASA's Orion spacecraft is built to take humans farther than they've ever gone before. The new and improved module is being shown off at the Kennedy Space Center. The exploration capsule is set to fly at least 30,000 miles beyond the moon on an unmanned test flight in late 2018. And that trip is just the beginning. The ultimate goal is to send astronauts to Mars and beyond.
This is what we worked on for so long. This is what, if you grew up and you're into human exploration and NASA, this is the epitome of that.
Pretty soon the rockets are going to be launching out of Florida again, as they should, and it's important to commemorate that.
Well, there's still a lot of work to do to be ready for 2018, and it's all taking place on the Space Coast, making it the first spacecraft ever to be built from the ground up from Cape Canaveral.
A very warm start to this week, but some cooler air is moving in as we speak, and temperatures expected to remain below average for the days ahead. You can see all the way into next week, we are staying in the 60s, a big change from what we were dealing with. So if you had plans to head out to the state fair tomorrow, not going to be dealing with the rain like we had today for opening day, but it is going to be a chilly day. So if you're heading out, make sure you bundle up, especially with the kiddos. Low 50s still at 11 a.m. A very slow warm up tomorrow. And into the afternoon hours, it'll be sunny, but it will be breezy, and we're only going to top out near 60. So still we'll need a pretty decent jacket by the afternoon hours. And then heading into the evening, winds ease up some, but temperatures fall back very quickly. There's the cold front that we're tracking. Still some moderate rain just south of it in Sarasota County, but to our north, mainly just tracking some light sprinkles pushing east. And with the next couple of hours or so, we'll see this rain come to an end. So by midnight tonight, we're looking at dry conditions. The front will be off to our south. North winds will have moved in, and temperatures will be in the 40s as you wake up tomorrow morning. So a considerable change from what we have been seeing. But again, the breezy conditions continue, so we warm up a bit, but it's still going to feel cool even into the afternoon hours. And then by Saturday, a little bit more moisture starts to return. It'll be partly sunny, and a developing area of low pressure will stay off to our south. So we're just looking at slight rain chances on Saturday. That's a change from what we thought was going to happen earlier this week. And notice that low develops east of Florida. Brisk north winds kick in behind the system, and it is going to be breezy on Sunday, but mostly dry for Super Bowl Sunday. Highs in the low 60s there. And as we head into next week, temperatures will stay in the 60s. We're looking at that prolonged cool spell continuing. We'll have more.
Coming up next on News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. A boy with cancer has a smile on his face tonight thanks to an uplifting gift from Apple. Then, this Super Bowl could be the most expensive one yet. How many thousands of dollars you'd have to spend just to get the cheapest seat? You're watching Tampa Bay's most convenient primetime newscast. This is News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38.
Ever wish you could say whatever you wanted? What color underwear do you think Steve Harvey's wearing?
We think he's wearing nothing under there.
It has happened. Well, then I got some people you have got to meet. Name something a divorced man hopes his ex-wife will do.
Sorry for this. Die.
We're not divorced!
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Great 38.
This weekend, before 16 more Monster Jam trucks take over Raymond James Stadium, be the first in line to get autographs. Purchase any Emily Motor Oil product at Advance Auto Parts and bring your original receipt with you to the party in the pits. Visit the Emily Motor Oil booth at the pit party to exchange for an express pass to the front of the driver autograph lines. Metro PCS, Circle K, 1-800-ASK-GARY, and your Southern Ford dealers present Monster Jam. Brought to you by Dairy Queen and Emily Motor Oil. This weekend at Raymond James Stadium.
This leather sofa from Canes is on sale for only $6.99. And with our lifetime guarantee, it's still only $6.99. That's because the guarantee is free.
Now through Monday at Canes, savings in every department. This reclining sofa is just $7.99 with a free power upgrade. This 6-piece bedroom, just $7.99 with a free 3-piece bed. Plus 0% interest till 2019.
Canes, quality so good, it's guaranteed for life.
To me, 8 on your side means asking questions that many people just may not have the chance to ask. It's standing up for the little guy. These people are frustrated, fed up, and they just don't know who to turn to or how to cut through the red tape. So that's why we go to work for them. They depend on News Channel 8 and on 8 on your side to get the right answer. And we don't give up until we get there. I'm Josh Benson. I'm on your side each and every day.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-818-0994 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-818-0994 now.
8 is on your side with a very touching health story this evening. Sometimes a simple act of kindness can really mean a lot. Ricky Mitchell is in Tucson, Arizona to show us how a small gift is helping a little boy battle a big fight.
Okay, what's this?
Chase Locke is almost 8 years old, but he's still in the first grade after a rare brain cancer diagnosis kept him in the hospital for almost a year.
He received intense chemotherapy, followed by 3 tandem bone marrow transplants.
So after all of that, Chase's mother, Angel, says school is very important to him.
I'm the only one who's on the level 2 on the minuses.
When they ran an errand at the Apple store last week, Chase found a quiet spot in the corner to work on homework.
I noticed that one of the other associates had come over and started talking to Chase.
Then the store's manager approached Angel.
And so he says, well, my associate came back to me and she was in tears because she had a chance to talk to your son. And your son said that he was doing his homework because he really wanted to make it sure that he was in the 2nd grade.
The store decided to give Chase a free iPod Nano just because they were touched by his story. But Angel says what they didn't know was how obsessed Chase has become with time. And now he can check it whenever he wants.
It's a big safety thing because when he was in the hospital, not knowing what was going to come next was sometimes scary. And he's become very scheduled and very routine, and for him, time is safety.
Chase also loves music and dancing. His mother says it's how he gets away.
Tell him which songs, because I think they'll be surprised.
Achy Breaky Heart, We Will Rock You, Whoopa Gumlin Style.
It really means more than I think that they would ever know.
If that doesn't achy breaky your heart, I don't know what will. Well, after they left the store, Angel posted about the experience on her Pray for Chase Facebook page. And we just checked, as of tonight, it's up to 10,200 likes.
On to some sports news tonight. It is the Super Bowl's golden anniversary, and to celebrate the Big 5-0, America's biggest game is set to make a whole lot of money. Mary Maloney breaks down the super budget of the Super Bowl.
Hard to believe the Super Bowl is almost here. As an event, Forbes says the Super Bowl is the most valuable sports event in the world. For Super Bowl 50, the NFL is expected to make at least $620 million. If you want to go to the big game, it's going to cost you. SeatGeek predicts this Super Bowl to be the most expensive ever on resale ticket sites. The lowest price on SeatGeek right now runs in the $3,500 range. But a listing on the 50-yard line costs as much as a new car, $16,600. You're going to have to pay up when you look for hotels in the area. That is, if you could get a room. Some places jacked up the prices 6 times the normal rate. Companies wanting to cash in will also have to pay a pretty penny. A 30-second commercial during the game costs $5 million. CBS, the network carrying the game, expects to make $350 million just from ads alone. Some of the big spenders, Anheuser-Busch.
Hello.
Pepsi. And Coke. One group that won't get paid, Coldplay. But don't cry for the Super Bowl halftime performer. It's still good for business. For last year's performer, Katy Perry, that free gig turned into a 12-minute commercial. As you watch this year's game, or just the commercials, try not to think about the green. For Consumer Watch, I'm Mary Maloney.
Should be fun. All right, we have much more news coming up in 2 hours.
Here's what we're working on for News Channel 8 at 11. 3 Yorkies underweight, living in filth. Hillsborough County Pet Resources impounded those dogs. What happened next is really hard to believe. 8 on your side, senior investigative reporter Steve Andrews exposes problems at Pet Resources. It's all tonight at 11.
Auto accident, you may find the insurance company is not on your side, not a good neighbor, and it takes more than 15 minutes. Call John Bale's attorneys today.
They're not perfect, but together they're the perfect crime-solving team. The Mentalist.
Next, starting at 9 after News Channel 8 at 8 on Grade 38.
The 8 on Your Side Health and Fitness Expo, Friday and Saturday, February 19th and 20th. Fun for the entire family. Catch Bucks Fever at the Florida Hospital and Tampa Bay Buccaneer booth with appearances from Tampa Bay Buccaneer players, cheerleaders, News Channel 8 personalities, and Captain Fear. An interactive photo booth, athlete assessments, and drills. There's something for everyone. The 8 on Your Side Health and Fitness Expo, sponsored by Florida Hospital and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Okay, your AC stops working, so you call the local AC repairman. Again. And again. And then you call Air Rescue. Their routine maintenance keeps your system running worry-free all year long and saves you money on your power bill. New customers can get their tune-up for just $29.99 and ask them about their money-back guarantee.
You know why I love the feud?
Steve Harvey, 2016 for president!
Yes, Lord! Yeah! Because I love watching this. Name something Grandma might store under her boobs.
Her teeth.
Come on, Grandma, time for dinner.
Harvey's Happy Hour, 7 nights a week at 7, right here on Grade 38.
What would getting rid of stubborn fat in just one day give you?
No matter what I did, it couldn't define my waistline. And that's where Sonobello came in. My confidence is over the top better.
Only Sonobello offers the experience of over 60 board-certified plastic surgeons who specialize in advanced micro-laser body sculpting, a life-changing procedure that removes stubborn fat in as little as one day with minimal downtime.
The way that they can shape my body back to what it was before has been amazing. I forgot I looked like this.
And right now at Sonobello, getting the body you've always wanted is even more affordable. Just call 800-818-0994 or go online to get a free no-obligation consultation and learn about payment plans that can fit almost any budget. And for a limited time, get $250 off your procedure. Get your free no-obligation consultation and $250 off your procedure today. Call 800-818-0994 now.
We're giving away 5 daily winners a $400 gift card to Gold and Diamond Source. Just go to the Grade 38 Facebook page now and comment on today's contest post for your chance to win.
Then I decided to trust him sufficiently
to put my finger right in his mouth.
Turn to page 394.
This is just such a special moment. This is what I want to share with you. All I want to do is show you the beauty of this animal. I'm going to have to be so careful here.
Chick-fil-A. I want a cookie. I want to stay up. I want me.
It is the Daddy Dub Smash gone viral. It took a year to make and runs nearly 3 minutes long, and it's hitting the web tonight. Josh, you're going to dub smash.
I love that. It couldn't have taken a year to make that.
I know.
I find that
he has a really good one. We're going to show it to you tomorrow night, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
It's when it came out. It was like a year ago. But yeah, when my baby comes, definitely going to do that.
You're going to do it
that
again?
looks fun.
And you know why it probably took him a year, though? Because he already has the baby.
Yeah,
So
well, that's
when
true.
you put it together before
no
baby, you had
time
more
when the baby
time.
comes.
That's
I take
a good
that
point,
back.
Julie.
Yep.
And tonight, another cold night. Temperatures into the mid-40s. It's been a while since we've seen temps like this, but chilly tonight and then really the next couple of days. Clear skies, though, breezy, will only top out near 60 tomorrow.
Ooh.
Quite a change.
Find the jackets.
Thank you. Thanks for joining us for News Channel 8 at 8 on Great 38. We'll see you tomorrow night.
And stay close. The Mentalist is coming in next. Have yourself a wonderful night.